Okay, let's talk about the law of visualization. This is a law of the universe. Anyone can use it. You have an innate power within you to visualize a dream reality. Let's start off with some common problems you may have with law of visualization. Your current identity does not allow you to visualize anything different. Your current reality will be, let's take this as an example. You are John Bob from Grimsby, who works a 9-to-5 job. That lifestyle takes a lot of your time away from you. That lifestyle puts programming into you. Ever since the ages of 0 to however old you are now, you've been programmed. From the ages of 0 to 7, your brain is in the theta state. This theta state means your brain, your subconscious is open. The door to your subconscious is open. So any belief that has been passed down through parents or education, it gets ingrained to you. So you'll have beliefs that you've picked up throughout your entire life. For example, you believe money is the root of all evil. If you believe that, you will not earn money because you have a negative view of money. So how does your identity, if you change it, how does that attract more money to you? So if you're John Bob from Grimsby who quit his job and wants to try something different, pursue his dreams, doesn't know if it will work out, is full of doubt and full of fear, you will have something more valuable than John Bob who works in a 9-to-5 role. You'll have time. The one thing you need is time. You need to be bored. You need to be bored out of your mind. That's how great ideas are formed. People who quit their jobs, have you ever heard of the guy who goes insane? The guy who goes crazy because he has so much time on his hands, he figures out the world and he realizes the world is a matrix, this reality is not, is completely backwards. Have you ever heard of that meme? The guy who quits his job and is now like a spiritual lunatic? Yeah, that was me. That was me for a large part of 8 months, let's say. But in this period where you have all the time in the world, you start to do things. You start to try new things that you never actually tried before. I got a desire to go hunting, to go hunt animals. When I quit my job and I came out of 9-to-5 employment, I had a desire to go and hunt animals. I started meditating, I started doing ice plunges, I started doing things that I never thought I was interested in. I started doing art as well. And what time allows is for creative expression. Creativity is how businesses are born. Businesses are born because you are bored. When you are bored, you are creative and you have that divine spark reignited within you. So, leave your job, go into doubt, go into fear, it's fine. You won't have a clear way out, but you have to let go of that attachment to the plan. The 9-to-5 lifestyle makes you attached to a plan because you're following someone else's plan. If you leave the 9-to-5 lifestyle, there is no plan because you decide what happens in your life. You create your own reality. So in creating your own reality and being someone who decides what reality they have, you've never had that power before. So it's a time full of doubt, it's a time full of fear, and that's why I launched the Reality Creator Program, where I will work with you one-on-one and be your guide and your teacher and take you through the journey, explaining everything you need to know, because it is a truly frightening time if you're going through it by yourself. You can work with me one-on-one, the link is down below. So when you have all this time, you'll begin to be creative and you start wanting to build your life. And you want to build your life in a way that you like because you now create your reality. So I decided in my mind that I wanted to be in Bali. I literally wrote it on a Google Doc. And by the way, on the one-to-one coaching program, I will tell you exactly how to write your document, what phrases to use, because people write it wrong. They write it as if they need to do it. So I will be here, I will be there. You don't write it like that. But you need to write a plan out. You need to visualize it. But in order to write a plan down, you have to have ideas in your mind. So using that creative energy, using your mind, you have to think of what life you want to live, what reality you want to create. So I went from the UK to Bali. I decided I wanted to live in Bali, work from my laptop on the beachfront, helping people and creating value and being in service to others. That is what I wanted to do, and it happened within a week. The universe will support you. It may not happen in 1 week for you, it may happen quicker or it may happen slower. I don't decide time, okay? I'm not in charge of when things happen. But that is just a prime example of how it happened for me. You can't plan your success. As John McAfee says, he worked 18 hours a day for 2 years straight, and all of a sudden, his McAfee antivirus was the most downloaded antivirus software in the world. So use the law of visualization to visualize your idea, visualize where you want to go, and it's amazing. Whatever you write down, you achieve it. You'll look back, if you're currently in the darkness now, you will look back. I'm in the light right now. But you will look back at that period in your life and to think, all those challenges and tests that I had to go through and suffer through made me into the person I am today. If I can do it, anyone can do it. I truly believe that with all my heart. I believe you watching this video can do it. I believe it because I did it. And I went from the bottom. I went from the very bottom to now utilizing these laws. So if you want help, the link is down below for the Reality Creator Program. Just take a look at this life I'm living. You create your reality, decide with it what you want to do in your life.